Good morning, people. Good morning. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome everybody. Today we're gonna be trading MNQ. Today is Friday, the 31st of July. This is the last day of July, and we have made it out alive. We're blessed to be in this situation, right? But yeah. It's been an interesting July. We have to take note of that. Of course, with the whole July being so bearish, President said, "Yo, this is gonna be one of the best months ever." Oh yeah, I can see that. Yo, Benny, welcome to the live stream. Welcome. Let me go to the live. So, looking at the charts, just looking at the charts, right? Obviously the 4-hour is still bearish. I'm gonna start with the TDA in a bit. I'm just wait for a couple more people to join in and casually open up the live stream on my trusty old browser. I just gotta open it for the chat. But yeah, let me hold on. Hey, cool. Oh, Don't Blick, welcome to the live stream. I'm gonna go to the charts in just a little bit. First of all, I have to give a quick shout out to Monster Energy Drink for supporting today's live stream. I don't know where we would be without it. I thought I'm gonna last a lot longer, but hey, it's needed. On a Friday like this. Whew. Okay, so yeah, let's go into the chart. So let's do the TDA. I did send out the TDA in the Discord. I hope you guys saw that. There was, yeah. So I did say that the sweep of the higher time frame is delivering beautifully. And of course it is. Look at this. Fact sipping on strawberry dreams. Yo, love that. That's one of my favorite ones. So the higher time frame is that one, right? The hourly one. Look at this, right? So we swept that we had that as a key level, and bang, right? No fundamental analysis in this house. No fundamental analysis. But let me just yeah, we have a 15-minute here. Obviously you can see this mitigating it multiple times. I have trading from this this high up above, but this is an unlikely area. I would much rather see us rejecting from the delivering like from this 773 area or even 660, right? You can sometimes see us tapping the top of the and trading away from it. Other times, right, you can see it tap to the 50 and delivering a 1-to-1 on the entire zone. And other times, well, almost all of the time, you can see it sweeping and delivering, especially if there's a POI. That 889 level, it's the 50% of the entire area, right? Yo, Ahmed, welcome to the live stream, brother. Welcome everybody. Let me go to the 15, right? On the 15-minute, yeah, we did break a higher time frame low. We did break it, but we did not close down below it, wicking it. What does that mean for that high? It's a weak high, right? This is a weak high. So what we expect here is us trading, maybe sweeping that high. You know, you see that rounding also, sweeping that high and then trading lower, right? With the market open, we have it in 12 minutes. I'm pretty sure that with the volatility we're gonna do something like that, but if not, we do have that hourly low just down below and an also being formed. This is not a valid in my perspective, right? This is one tap, this is two taps. I would need another tap of this to validate it, so I'm just gonna delete it for now. Yo, Mo, welcome to the live stream. But yeah, No 5-minute closure below that low too. So currently as we stand, we have these highs and lows, these series. We did wicked, so this is now a week high, right? No SNDR trades here, no 50 trades here from me, since this is not validated. We do have this up above, which I do, as I said, I do see a rejection off of. Let me just mark this a little bit better so the levels align. Don't do that. Yeah, so the 657 level and 769, those are essentially the levels. Yeah, we could reject from this origin here. There is a possibility of us rejecting here before coming into the 50 and then going lower, right? So morning, everybody, morning. What a beautiful day it is today, right? What a beautiful day, man. Friday and the last day of June. Hey, I gotta hook you up with you guys with something, right? If you don't have a backtesting software yet, I have received the news that essentially Forex Tester is 50 off. It's actually 30, but if you use my coupon code Benchina, you can get it like the coupon stack, so you can essentially get it half off. So make sure to grab Forex Tester. It's on a limited sale until Sunday. A really good software in my opinion. But yeah, as we said, just look at the daily, right? Look at the daily. Yesterday was crazy. We swept that damn, just shot up like that. Let me just take note, there's an up down candle here, which does align with the origin. Let me just go into 1 hour. Yeah, it does align with the origin. It's a little messy now, but let me just see where that fib is. Yeah, it does align. The 30 does align with the 70, but yeah, that 50 could tap again, so I'm gonna take note of that low as well. If we do come down here, but I doubt it. I really doubt it. I do expect us to come up into this up above, essentially, yeah, trading from these highs, and this is a valid 1 hour high, right? This is a 1 hour swing, and there is rounding occurring. But again, we'll see what the market has in store for us today. As I see on Forex Factory today, nothing. We have nothing today, which is beautiful, right? No news Friday. We're gonna have low volatility. Let me just check on USD JPY. So, didn't I say something to you guys? Didn't I say something to you guys about USD JPY? Look, it's down 3.5%. God damn. GBP JPY? Also down, right? Yup. I called this on stream. But yeah, let's go to ES. I want to show you guys something. On ES, we had I told you guys, yeah, we had this tap the 50, right? We took note of that first tap the 50 again, delivered it 1-to-1. But then I said, yeah, after that sweep, what I want to see a break, right? A break of the low as my POI, and then a trade back into the other direction. That's what I said. And look, yeah, even without the POI, you would have profited here. But with that POI, which is a little bit more certain, look, just crazy. But mostly with these entries, we are looking for a 1.5 hour with these sweeps. And both of these entries delivered it perfectly. But just look, you know the second sweep that I'm talking about, when the first sweep delivers and it sweeps that low, and then the second sweep goes and sweeps out the high that the first sweep created. That's exactly, look, picture perfect. This is picture perfect. Now we have market open in just about 6 minutes. I will switch to NQ. Let me just get my copy already. Oh, I forgot to connect trade of 8 as well. I got a little bit of a German accent there. Oh my god. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a good day. M and Q, that's perfect. Okay. Do we have trade of 8? We have trade of 8. Yo, Abraham, welcome to the live stream, brother. Welcome. Let me just take note of NQ real quick. Yeah, on NQ we did break that hourly high. And with that break of the hourly high, now we are officially bullish. And I said that there is a possibility of us creating that second swing, right? And then trading higher. Now, where that second swing might react off of, let me see. There's an area here. We got a 4-hour imbalance just down below. Of course, I would much rather see this tap when we do start trading lower. But of course, I would have to see a good reversal on the lower time frame. Oh, guys, a lot of talking from me now. Some talking from you. How did your week go? What are you? Where do you currently stand in your account balances? Are you up or are you down? Let me hear that. Let me hear that. Yo, Russ, good morning. Look, just for you. In NQ, there are flat candles in hourly. Oh, you mean this? Yeah, we can take note of that low, but I don't think the low is going anywhere. I think we have a much better chance of rejecting here. Unless you have some strong bearish momentum. No up? What does that mean? Are you up or are you down? I am currently, as we speak, let me see my Tradeify. It's a good indication because I do take all of the trades. Yeah, I'm currently up 1 hour for the week. So I am up 2 hour, but I lost 1. So technically, yeah, still on that 78.07% win streak. Which is nice, right? I had a trade yesterday. Hour 13 is flat. Are you sure? 13. Oh yeah. Of course. You can take note of that as well. I can see, yeah. Oh, that 15 isn't flat. That 15 isn't flat. There is a wick here, and here too. So those aren't flat candles. If you zoom out enough, yeah, they look like flat candles, but when you zoom in, these are not flat candles. These are regular candles with wicks. This does apply only when there is no wick present. Like absolutely, like in the 0 wick. You know, candle opens and directly goes down. Even if there's a small wick, it doesn't, yeah. Let's go to the 5-minute. As we said, right, this is a weak high up above. So we could see a trade up above it and then go tap the areas. Let me just take note of this area. This is a good area to take note of since it is the last up move with a sweep. And I'm gonna take note of the sweep as well. Let's do it a little bit tiny. Here we go. Just so I know where the sweep is. But yeah, currently I am up 1 hour. So whatever happens today happens. I'm okay with no trade. Being up it's a good position to be in. So I'm not gonna be forcing any trades today, obviously. Because why would I, right? Why would I force any trades? Okay, cool. We got market open in just about a minute. So with this open, you're gonna see. So Microsoft had yesterday it had earnings, right? So the big institutions are gonna be, trading today. Yeah, the move up was crazy. I had a trade here. I wanted to trade this SNDR, but obviously the market, when the earnings came out, it just gapped up. So cool. We have open in just under 10 seconds. I'm gonna take note of this high. So this is the protected, well, not protected, the weak high. We have open, but I do think Apple is extremely overvalued, and you know what happened with Apple, the drop overnight. I think it's I'm 3R this week, down to 2R today. Hey, that's amazing. That's amazing. That's still profitable in my books. That's still profitable. That's a fact. So as we said, that high is our target. Let me see how big this origin is. 200 ticks. Look at this, beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, so currently just the open, right? I'm not gonna, obviously I'm not gonna be involved in any trades here. We are currently going higher, as we said, right? This is the target. And I'm just waiting. I'm sitting on my hands. I'm doing nothing. Trying to see where that origin is. You could see a good short from up above, maybe. Like from that MM, that MM looks like a really good short in my opinion. But yeah, please, no copy. I mean, if you do end up copying me, I mean, if you're okay with the risks, and if you risk, you know, accordingly, I don't think it's a problem. But it's a problem if you then go and blame it on me, like it's my fault or something. You know, it's not my fault that you blew an account if you over leveraged. Currently just going higher. Let me see Apple. Apple, ooh. Exactly what I meant. So I had a friend, right? He shorted up here, and I told him, "Yo, just keep holding, man. Apple's overvalued." And look what happened. And then he was like, "Yo, should I exit? Should I?" Nah, bro. Just keep holding. Look at this. He's now up 12%, but obviously he has leverage on that. So I can't believe you made me go 5 minutes on. Yo, bro. I can't believe you made me full for the account, bro. But yeah, this is now a higher time frame swing. That we know because of the break of structure. So I would personally classify it as the hourly. If it does close up above, it's not a valid swing, but still a higher time frame swing. So if we were to take note of these swings, just as they are, so this would be the swing count. So we have, yeah, this small one here, the second one, and now the third one and the fourth one. As I said, like each leg has its own swing count, but I wouldn't really like to count this one because I start at the breakup structure. That's how I start my swing counting. I can't believe you made me go into that. But yeah, that's how it feels sometimes, you know. Oh, this is a banger. So yeah, if you were looking for an SNDR here, obviously you have that market open fractal, but I don't really take fractals as SNDRs, so to say. I much rather would take the whole zone. I do have a in back testing, right? I made a good it wasn't back testing. Wait, it was here. Yeah, I was back testing this morning, right? But I took note of this zone. I was like, okay, yeah, a lot of people are gonna get cooked right up here, right? Because they're gonna think, okay, this is the zone. Oh no, this is the zone. Cooked, right? Both of these zones cooked. But take note of this zone. It doesn't have to be all the way up here, the SNDR. It doesn't have to be. Like the SNDR can be at the low of the zone. It doesn't have to be all the way into the 30s. And look at this, perfect. Tap the 50, trade it higher. Yeah, but damn, this just opened, man. This is I think the overall target, I think we are in the MM now. So we are in the MM, obviously in the origin too. I do see us, yeah, rejecting here. Possibly delivering a 1-to-1. Let me just take note of this previous swing, and of course we are expecting lower, like this 70, 50. These are the targets down below. I'm not going to be looking for any 30s to move off of, right? Looks like it's going for the weekly high. Yo, Russ, do you see this? I don't think. Just let it wait for a minute. And let me go back to NQ. Or not. We have us rejecting at the 15-minute MM, right? We have a beautiful, beautiful origin here. And I am expecting a 1-to-1 in this zone. As I said, this is on an EVA. It will go after your TV. Hey, good one. Hey, bang, let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. I told you guys I am expecting a rejection there. What does that mean? AKA the big B is going in a trade. That's what I mean. When I say I'm expecting a rejection there, that means most of the time Big B is pressing that button. Who took that? Nobody. Because hey, lovely end to the week. But yeah, enough of shenanigans, right? We don't trade with emotions here. Why did I take this trade, you might ask? Oh, well, I don't know, because I backtested the shit ton of entries on it. Nah, but let's be serious for a moment. There is a sweep, that partial mitigation that I always talk about, which is like an A+ setup, in my opinion. And look at this, look at the rejection. Look at the rejection. You see, this is what backtesting does to you. This is what backtesting does to Beninja. This is exactly what it does to you. You get to spot trades like this. No, 1-to-1. What do you mean 1-to-1? This is now going. Look at this. 2 hour already. You missed it. I took a trade. A really beautiful short. I told you guys. The confluence, we have an MM. Sorry, yeah, an MM over here. As I said in the TDA, like we could reject here. Now I said at the top of the zone, but then we have confluence with that origin. Yeah, it closed for profit of $820. So we got $820 like that. Of course, Perfect. We have the executions here, the labels. Let's go back to NQ because we have all the drawings there. But that's exactly what I said. Like, these levels are the rejections. These are the counter trend. Like, even though we had this huge ass bullish volume coming into here, I knew what I was getting in. I knew what this trade was. But yeah, of course, that's what backtesting does to you. Like, it's so powerful. Like, the amount of reps, when you do so many reps that I've done, you'll see exactly what I mean. But yeah, as I said, the 50, right? The 50 or the 70, that's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for no 30 here. I'm not looking for no 30 there. Oh man, look, exactly. Like, it's simple. I don't even have to talk anymore. I already narrated all of the price. Man, such a beautiful day. Every day is a trading day. As it says up here, every day is a trading day. And yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Obviously, I wouldn't trade from this origin. Why? Because of the swing count. And look at the volume coming into this zone. The sheer volume. No sweep here. No partial mitigation. No extra confirmation. And the swing count. Right? I had the swing count by my side. As we counted the swings, we had 4 swings in this entire leg upwards. And I do think this leg is now gearing for a short. That's what I took a short here. We also had an MM there. Every day. Look at the 50 now. Yeah, this can deliver a 1-to-1, but just... Wait, is this? No, it's not an up-down candle. Oh, it is. It's an up-down candle. So, you can do this. I would much rather first see more of the MM being mitigated. That's what I would love to see. Oh, I forgot to wait, let me do this. I forgot to post the execution in the execution channel. So, back to business, baby. Let's try to find some more setups. On NQ, we do have that up-down candle. If we end up sweeping that low with a body closure, let me see the hourly. Hourly obviously hasn't closed yet, and probably won't. Yeah, the 15-minute looks a little ugly. So you could see that second swing now, with a possible sweep of that hourly low. So look, as I said, case in point, we're looking at this high of a range, like this is high of a swing count. What are you expecting? Not the 30s. Yeah, maybe the 50s, but definitely definitely the 50s, but maybe even the 70s, right? That's what you're expecting with the higher swing count. Because the trend is what? Exhausting itself. But if we look just at the sheer pattern, what's evolving, emerging? A rounding. Obviously, no, I'm not taking any longs here. This is very sketchy. Because I do see us possibly making a higher time frame swing here. But let me just see where the 1-to-1 is on that tap. Oh yeah, we just delivered that 1-to-1 as well on that 657 level. So with a POI as well. God damn, what a beautiful day. What a beautiful Friday. Man, I wish Wingsane was here. God damn. Obviously, this is part of if you just look at the 1 minute, you'll see, yeah, this is part of the 1 minute, but just the way this up down candle closed, I would not really validate this as a protected low per se. since up-down candles are just wicks, as you know it, right? And the protected low as it currently stands is that hourly low. So if we do end up closing below that hourly low in these 15 minutes, oh man, yeah, I do see us, you know, creating that higher time frame second swing, as we were saying in the TDA. That's exactly what I see us doing. But damn, so I might just end this week up to R. I think that's a good thing to do, a responsible thing that Ziga does, without taking any trades. Well, more trades. But there is, yeah, let me just mark out that lower one. If we do end up sweeping that hourly low, there is a possibility of us going and tapping the 50 or the top, and then retracing back into the range. If you were looking for an SNDR in the lower time frame, you are out of luck. Yo, Iraq, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever you're from, I don't know where you're from, so good afternoon to you. You missed a trade. You guys missed a trade. So there is a lot of zones here that you could qualify as MMs, but as I said, with MMs, it's really good since you're from Greece, then good afternoon to you. But with these MMs, when they're bunched up like this, it's really easy. It's really easy. Probably whichever one you take, it's probably going to be the right one. If you have a POI down below that it could trade away from. This origin. Oh. But who would have thought that MMs, as they were such powerful zones, delivering such great moves, eh? No fundamental analysis here, this is just technicals. I wanna see an hourly closure here, honestly. Let me see hourly, yeah. An hourly closure down below here. Possibly closing. Yeah, that would be sick. We do have targets down below, such as this low and a zone here. This could be a counter trend. I will, you know, talk about this more if it does come down to it. But overall, there's a 4-hour imbalance down below, which you could see a rejection off of, but maybe not today, maybe, you know, next week. I do see us sweeping this eventually. This is a zone at the top of the range, that's why I picked it as a potential target. Now, why is it a zone at the top of the range? Now we're gonna learn. This, as structure would say, was a down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and so on, right? If I just move this to the left, that's exactly what it looks like, right? So we fibbed the origin, right, the flip, but then we have that partial mitigation, right? This is the zone at the top of the range. This is the one that partially mitigates it and goes higher. It doesn't mitigate it the whole way through, the 50%, right? That's what a partial mitigation is, and that's my target just for down here. But let me see if this is going to reject from this zone. I am going to deem it as an MM, but if not, if it's just going to go through, I'm not going to entertain the idea of this being an MM. I would like to see a rejection here. If there is no rejection here, I'm just, you know, going to delete it. Kind of a golden rule that I live by is that, you know, an MM has to have a mitigation at the start and, you know, at the end, right? That's a gem right there. And if you go into your backtesting, you will see what I mean by that, because you will see MMs, like zones, where it's just a zone, and then it goes, and then it mitigates it like 5 times and then sweeps it, right? This is not generally a good MM that I take. I would much rather see it, you know, partially mitigate or even mitigate the zone, and then come down and mitigate it 3 times. This is a much prettier MM. Oh, but who would have thought that? Ooh, that candle. What happened? Let me go. the 1-to-1 did deliver, but damn, that candle just teleported, man. That candle just teleported down. Look at this. The 50, the 1-to-1, every day. Every day it happens. Ah, this is teleprompted. This, I swear, like, price couldn't be prettier. A rejection. From where? The holy grail of the 50. Oh man. Look, this is a good example of a flat candle. This right here. This is a good example of the flat candle. Right, if you were in longs here, this is like an extreme target that I would have. But you have to be absolutely certain that, you know, it will come up to here. Like, your entry can't be like this small entry. You know, a 5-second entry targeting a 1 minute. ICT mofos call it the devil's mark. Yo, for real? Yo, yeah, the drama that has been going on in the X space and stuff, man. With the ICT, always some cringe terminology. I know. But what can you do about it? Like, you can just focus, put your head down, and trade your concepts. This is the flat candle. But I'm really interested in what is gonna evolve. Noted. Yep. That's the flat candle that you could target. Like, if your target is a 1-to-1, for example, if you have a buy stop, I don't know, this is just for an example, I'm not using this as an actual buy stop, but if you have a 1-to-1, right, you could target that flat candle. But I would obviously target that flat candle, well, not obviously, but I would target that flat candle with that sweep, right, because it's a bigger move. This already delivered the 1-to-1 that I anticipated it to deliver. Yes, Patrick, an ICT drama, and of course they've had to join. He never misses a drama. I mean, the Patrick ICT has been going on since 2024. And it's really funny watching them, I'll be honest. It's entertaining. I only use flat candle target on the 5-minute. Hey, okay, that's cool. We don't have a flat candle anywhere here, I presume. Yeah, no flat candles here. I am looking forward to the sweep, but just the POI that I would have it going down to is all the way down here. So with that sweep, yeah, it can deliver, right? It can deliver a counter trend. Just beware that there is no POI here that I would deem appropriate for price delivering that 1-to-1 here. It's funny seeing ICT get rage baited so hard. It's not him being rage baited, it's just, I mean, he's getting called out, right? Now, he did promise us a lot of things. He did promise us the world and delivered literal manure. That's what he delivered. You know, I intentionally got the account minus 97%. And it's accurate? Hey, I would believe so. You sound convinced, and I would believe so. It works on all time frames, though. Just on the M1, yeah, it's much more. Well, there's many flat candles, right? It's really hard to maybe target. Well, pick the right one. Yeah, the flat candle does look like a nice nice target. Yeah, so with this with the buy stop, this would be like a B setup. It's funny seeing ICT get... Oh, yeah, my bad. I read that message twice. I could see a rejection here in this zone. Now, this zone, I would require some, well, at least 2 more swings being present here. Because with counter trend, you don't want to be, you know, in a move of just red candles, no upswings, because it can just go through, right? It just goes through. Here comes caffeine. Yo, caffeine has it's really nice. I'm gonna be honest. I love it. I don't know why I stopped. I don't even know why I stopped. It makes my day so much better. But yeah, the counter trend, as I was saying, you want to see smaller time frame swings coming down. Now, why would you want to see that? Because then you see, okay, the trend may be exhausting itself, right? It's not just green, well, red candles coming down into my zone. It's actual, you know, market structure. And we know with market structure, yeah, there can be a significant bounce going into the other direction. Hey, that MM delivering again? Yo. Yep, delivered. So I got 2 taps of the 50. Delivering. Yeah, with that sweep, I would target that flat candle. If there was a POI present. Wait, when did I take that trade? It was 5 minutes into market open. Interesting. Interesting. With the amount of volume that's coming up into this swing, I think that this could be an appropriate target. Now, if you did take a trade here on just the MM and your target was something like that, I don't think you would have been stopped out already. But that's 2.5 hours all the way to there. I am obviously looking for lower prices though. With this MM, I'm not expecting it to hold. Especially with this move going down. Just unlucky for me because I would have went short if there was an SNDR present here, like an actual zone with candles, not just a fractal. I would have went short here. This is the hourly low, and looks like, yeah, 2 minutes until closure. So that 2 minutes, if price tests below this line and closes below this line, it does mean there is an hourly closure down below our protected low. I thought you wouldn't take trades right after market open, so why you thought that it would be delivered? I'm just asking. No, hey, I don't think. Look, I'm confident in my trading, so I'm gonna tell you exactly why I took that. Now, I mean, most of it was already said, right? We have that MM, we have that origin, right? I saw that market open move. I was looking at it. Okay, so it's bullish candle, bullish candle, bullish candle, bullish candle, right? And with market opens, you see what? With a sweep of a high or whatever, you see tapping it, or you know, an MM being tapped, a sweep, right? A sweep was also swept. It's weird saying this, a sweep is swept, but yeah, a sweep was swept. And the origin, this zone that I traded from has about 1,000, more than 1,000 reps on it, right? And I was okay with a loss here. I was okay with a loss here. Now, you're the best. I'm working on my market show. Hey, Danny. Yo, Danny. Love to hear it, man. If you have any questions on market structure, just make sure to ask. But with being a trader, right? Sometimes you are gonna be bending your rules a little bit. With, you know, being consistently profitable. Like, you're gonna see setups. Okay, I see this setup. I know what this setup is, right? I know the win rate on it. I know what, you know, usually happens. Okay, it's just directly on market open, like 5 minutes after open. Okay, if I take this setup, I am okay with a loss, right? That's what you can do. That's what you can do with, you know, more long-term profitability, right? But if you haven't gotten a payout yet, just stick to your rules. Stick to your rules, and that's it. Don't bend anything, because it will come bite you in the ass, right? It will come bite you in the ass. Don't be bending any rules if you haven't gotten a payout yet. Yeah, you see, like, I have a lot of experience in these markets. I have a lot of hours in backtesting. It's yeah, no worries. Look, Iraq, it's just, you know, I'm going in depth because I know a lot of, you know, traders will see this and think maybe, okay, ooh, I can bend the rules too. No, you can't. You don't have enough hours in backtesting to do that. Like, I'm sorry. Like, it may seem what's the term? You know, when you say hypocritical, it may seem hypocritical, but it's just, it comes down to experience. Okay, so that was, oh, it wasn't swept. Look at this. What a shame. Missed it. Let me see MNQ. Did MNQ sweep that low? Okay, so none of these pairs did sweep the low. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, so it comes down to experience. Hey, yo, Danny, I don't know if forgive me if I'm wrong, but are you the one asking questions in the Ask Benchina? Hey, I appreciate the confrontation. I really do. Don't get me wrong. Like, I love this. I have a passion for this. So of course I'm gonna give you the exact details on why. Like, I'm gonna give you my thought process because I know it can help you. It can help you become a better trader. Right? Because if you see this, you see me, okay, he's saying that he only trades after market open, but then he took a trade 5 minutes after market open. That doesn't, you know, give the best impression. But it just comes down to experience. But on my PAs, I never risk like that. Let's classic fraud. Yeah, it's over. It's over. I want my money back. Oh no, this is not the. Oh, we don't have a bearish candle to. Oh. So I wanted to mark this as a buy stop, but that's not a validated or lowest closing bearish candle. 3 trade from. You'll get your. I'll give you the $2 for the monster. Benchy scam. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh man. So currently, as we speak, it's 37 degrees in my city right now, and 37 degrees is really hot. Yo, Tiga, welcome. It's really hot, and having a shirt on, it's draining the life out of me, man. So yeah, I have you guys here. If you were meaning to switch to forex test or even buy by the platform, they have an exclusive sale right now in Europe. They have an exclusive sale right now, so 30% off plus my code if you use it. It's literally half off. So if you guys were meaning to buy the lifetime, the pro one, but for futures, it's a really good time to buy right now. Yeah, and it's gonna last until Sunday. A really good backtesting. I was just backtesting this morning. And then, speaking of Europe, did you see the Spain video? Looked like a zombie apocalypse. I know. I should be scared. Near hell, yo, yeah. I got people from all over the world. Yo, love that, guys. Love that. It's extreme. Like, if you don't have AC, I'm praying for you. Like, I'm actually praying for you. It's literal hell in Europe right now, as it was in United States as well, right? It was insane, but we do have that sweep. Five ACs. Yo, are you balling in money? Like, you're rolling around? Do you shower with money? oh yeah, I forgot. Oh damn. Hey, my prayer is with you. The 41, it's insane. But yeah, essentially this would be the bearish candle to buy stop, but no POI. No POI, sadly. You could see price come all the way down here and potentially give a rejection on that. What's the level? 177? Yeah, 177. It's the Middle East. You buy AC before the house. That's crazy. You buy the AC. I didn't know that. That's crazy. So I am expecting, yeah, just based on this bearish PA, the odds of this zone delivering are low. Just saying, before it comes to the zone, the odds of this zone are like, it's not good. It's just dropping down. So beware if you're longing here. It's really high risk. I hope you heard this in time. Since it's just dropping down, I wouldn't want you to get slipped. As I said, with heavy bearish volume, you don't want to go against it. Like, never. Look, especially this. Look at how this is just dropping down. Stop filled? Yeah, GG. Didn't you pass the account for the 5 minis? No stop filled yet. No stop filled yet. That MM, no POI, yeah. No POI. I mean, this was the POI, but just looking how this price is heading down, I'm not confident it's gonna deliver. Since look at this is shorted for 500 points now. Yo, JD, I was in a short too. Hey, love to have you here, man. Love to have you. But look, target of 996, just like the Porsche. For anyone, you know, the 996 level is looking more viable. Now, I said if we do come here with heavy bearish volume, which I doubt, I am looking for lower prices, like lower than the 30. But overall, yeah, the second swing does appear to be forming. Let me just see how big this one is. We have 800 points, so 800 points would be around that 30 level. So you could see price go beneath that, you know, maybe in the after hours or now, and then, you know, possibly reject. Now, just for anyone wondering what is happening at the moment we are dropping, and with this drop, you do not want to catch a falling knife. Now, what's a falling knife? Let me just find the knife. Hold on, where is it? It should be here somewhere. And these emojis are so small, like who? Okay, so you do not want to catch a falling knife. Do not go long, please. If you have a confirmation, yeah, go ahead, but with no confirmation longs here, you're gonna blow the account. You're gonna go long and it's gonna drop lower, and you're gonna go long again, DCA into the position, it's gonna hit your threshold. The buyers refused to gift. Refused the gift. Maybe we're going to sweep the yesterday's open. Okay, okay, but yeah, I do think this was a manufactured pump. Like, I'm gonna be honest, yeah, the earnings were here, those were the earnings, but I think this was like a manufactured pump by the government. Like, something had to happen, because I don't think this is, you know, regular market behavior, because Trump said Trump was getting backlash. See your USD where it pulled back from the perfect zone. Let me see your USD. But I told you guys about the yen, right? I told you guys about the yen and what happened with the yen. Oh, I see where it's pulling back from. But yeah, with yen, look at this. I told you guys something big was gonna happen. I have insider info. Tilt caused this. Long treasury bonds print a lowest low that indicate a crash coming. Hey, let's go, baby. Let's check out TLT. That's 20-year bonds. Okay. Ooh, we have 82. Okay. Yeah, I have bonds as well. Yeah, it looks like I was anticipating this, like the whole crash, like the bubble bursting here, right? All the way here. But I didn't anticipate such a move like that. It given also, check TLT, the bonds are cooked. Wait, let me just check like the higher time frame. Oh wait. Oh, we're going for the low. Oh, this is interesting now. This is interesting. The 20-year bond just broke the previous low of 23. Yeah, the structure is overall bearish still, yeah. Okay, so yeah, you could see a little bit more downside and then go up. Thanks for Apple short signal, bro. I'm in a lifetime debt to you. Yo, with the Apple, I told my friend, like he asked me, right? He shorted Apple all the way here, and I was like, yo, bro, should I? He asked me, right? Should I continue to hold this? Right? I was, yo, hold. And yeah, he ended up having to add to the account for margin. But look at this. So it was here. He asked me, yo, should I hold? He's sprinting. He's sprinting right now. He still hasn't exited the short. But I would, you know, suggest that he does, since you are in a higher time frame swing. That Marshall shorting blue chicks? Nah, it's not Marshall. It's not. Rounding helped me so much to get the best shots every time. Yeah, as you saw on NQ just today, if you had knowledge of rounding, you would have known that a short was bound to happen. That's also a reason why I took a short all the way at the highs. Man, I love top ticking. Man, I love top ticking price action. It's such a good feeling. But yeah, this move just gives you, you know, the signal. Yeah, these stocks are manipulated. Let me see Microsoft. Okay, Microsoft's going higher. Yeah, it's because of the earnings. 294 in Apple seems a good target. Let me see Apple. 295. Yeah, 295. Yeah, of course. That seems like a that's where I would exit the shorts. That's where I would exit the shorts. Not financial signal, of course. I do see us rejecting after sweeping this. It's more or less that 4-hour imbalance. You know, the one that we talked about at the start of the stream. There's an imbalance here from here to here, that 50%. You could see a rejection all the way from, you know, here. But damn, what a beautiful start of the day. What a beautiful start. And now just goes to show how powerful MMs are. And the next time that we're gonna come up to here, you best know that a rejection is coming after that sweep. Like, you best mark that. You best mark that high of 882. Well, unless a major economic event is happening, like, you just can't predict that. Look at this short, man. No longs here. But yeah, when we do retrace, expect that retracement to get swept. Since that's just stored paper people, the concept, right? The early buyers. So I'm pretty sure if Dave was streaming right now, that's the exact same thing that he would say. And he would probably draw something like this, like a triangle. But yeah, I do see us retracing after sweeping that low. Like a small retracement. We just predicted a 600-point move. That's crazy. Absolutely astonishing. So, no shorts here. If you're looking for this previous swing, don't, right? Because this is not a good place to short from. Even if a volume profile, whatever you're using, says that it's a good place to short from, I wouldn't recommend it. Let's see. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna go through with this. But we are rejecting from a zone here. So what you could see here is us trading higher, possibly tapping an imbalance and going lower. Just wondering if this is... No, this is perfect, yeah. Let me see if there's a 15-minute imbalance. So yeah, the 15-minute imbalance is 12 minutes to close, but the 5-minute, yeah, we have a 5-minute imbalance just up above. There's two, right? Whenever there's two imbalances, yeah, the first one does deliver, but the first one usually gets swept and the second one delivers. SPX going to 0. Let's look at SPX. Ooh. So rest in peace your one share. Honestly, this is just comical. I'm gonna buy SPX at 50. So whenever SPX comes to 50, I'm gonna buy 3 shares. Hey, I'm gonna buy, right? I'm gonna try to pump up the market for you, Rust. But just not, you know, just a little lower. On my IB account, on my Interactive Brokers account, I'm gonna go in long. Just for you. So yeah, as I said, usually the second imbalance gets tapped. I'm going in hard at 2 shares. Yo, the market better watch out at that 50 level. IB is a good brokerage if you're from Europe. That's a good brokerage. All my life savings, Yo, that's crazy. I mean, yeah, of course. Investing is good. Investing is good. 0 DTE options. I'll buy when Elon gets in his spacecraft to Mars. I'll buy 100 shares. Then if he comes back, I think you should... Ooh, imagine if the rocket explodes. What then? Yeah. If the rocket explodes, it's over. Or if he comes back. That's crazy. If he comes back. Of course he's coming back. But yeah, just I'm on the 5 minute because I don't want you looking at this. I don't want you to look at this. Oh, there's a flip here. There might be... Yeah, no. I don't want you looking at that. There's, you know, and there's a reason why I'm zoomed out. SpaceX is just a story AI company. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. It's an AI company. Why are we buying this? It's not about rockets at all. You know, people want to put their money somewhere. People love Elon. Boomers love Elon. Let me see the 5 minute. Where's the 5 minute? Yeah, so the 5 minute imbalance is getting cooked, as said. You know, caffeinated streams and uncaffeinated streams are like night and day difference. And I'm much rather caffeinated than not caffeinated because damn. And if you think about it, I'm burning more calories on a cut. Lovely. So as I said, that push up, I'm expecting it to be swept. Now why? For miles, it's just caffeine. It's just caffeine. Or if it's a good day, if it's been a good day and I'm full of like serotonin and stuff, I'm in a much better mood. It's crazy. Almost like drugs. Almost like drugs. I haven't tried any. I'm clean from the hard drugs. But yeah, I wouldn't know how that would be. I'm just, you know, a caffeine enthusiast. I'm not an addict. I'm an enthusiast. You know, with the italic font, enthusiast. I have never. Wait. Does DMAA in pre-workouts count as meth? Because it's like dimethylamine something, and it's like what they used in the old days. A lot of people died from it. If that counts, then yeah. But no, not straight meth. I'm like clean from hard drugs. So we have this level up above, 293, which is just an imbalance, right? Just an imbalance. If you're looking at the 5 minute, yeah, the that we have here is delivering, right? Just on the lower time frame, it got all, you know, not the prettiest of entries. Like if you had to enter here, you know where you would have entered? All the way up here. And that would have been your entry. Not the prettiest. Not the prettiest at all. Because the lowest closing bearish candle, all the way, yeah, this one. Because this was all wicks. This was all wicks. I don't look at closures the same way here. Crack, DMA is like ecstasy. Crack pre-workout had like 80% DMA. I know. But let me try to find. It's a prohibited stimulant. And it's I had like these little capsules of DMAA. Oh yeah, you know what I look. I'm gonna copy the image. This is what I took. Yeah, I know the name is sort of Yeah, the name isn't the prettiest. But this is what I took, the crack pre-workout. It has the 100, and I did have the one like the capsules, like the straight DMAA, and I'm pretty sure that it's just a pre-workout. I'm pretty sure it had like 0 DMA in it. But on the topic of pre-workouts, you don't even need it. It's just caffeine at the end of the day that you need. That's enough of a stimulant. So with that move, if that move comes from here, if it comes from here, it doesn't matter, but I'm still looking for that low ultimately. Only the real gym goers know what we're talking about. But the taste of that pre-workout was insane. I loved it so much. Probably the best they said. Enough with drugs. I mean, we're literally talking about drugs right now. But yeah, supplementation with Cialis, like tadalafil, that's like microdosing toilet paper people, both sides. Both sides. I would say just the bottom. There's my friend who is software engineer for gaming companies, and in 2019, 2020, he told me NVIDIA will rule in computer chips because there was heavy demand of graphics card from that year. He monthly invests. Oh my god! Now he's a billionaire. Did that top of small? Oh. Did that tap top of small MM? John, I almost had a stroke reading that. Yeah, we did have a zone here, I think. Over here. Yeah, it did tap the top, yeah. It did tap the top. That's why I said that I'm looking for a sweep here. No, I'm clean. Yeah, I don't know what you would, hard drugs. I'm clean from hard drugs. But yeah, quite a name for a pre-workout. Something that you would sell to kids, like to teenagers. Yeah, bro. There's this pre-workout called cardiac arrest. You want to try it? His tongue gonna stay twisted for the rest of his life after this mouthful sentence, John. John. Hey, JD, that's crazy though. Your friend must be a millionaire by now. How many shares does he own, if that's not a secret? I've had a hard time reading that too. He has 620 BTC also from that. 620 BTC. I guess. Hey, that's crazy though. Hey, props to that guy. He's set for life. As I said, the second imbalance. That's where it's at. The second imbalance. Damn, bro, can I be his friend too? That's where I have a problem. People once I can buy so many accounts. The problem with that. Yo, Tradeify and Apex, they're gonna become rich because of us. But the goal is to turn you guys into profitable traders. That's the goal of the streams. Not to would be a good strategy though, to risk a lot. I know a lot of people have been doing that, buying accounts and just risking a shit ton of them on them, and getting to a payout. Yeah, it's a little bit more risky in terms of blowing them, but it also yields a lot of money. The ROI is there, and it gives you the money sooner. Did you hear Leopold Aschenbrenner? Who's Leopold Aschenbrenner? I haven't heard. I'm sorry for butchering the name. Have you seen the guy who there's a guy suing Apex? Okay. Like a class action or just a regular lawsuit? Yeah, but no, this is it, guys. This is the last day of Apex. This is when they're coming down. He blew 150k in evals, and he's suing them for misleading people that getting paid. It literally says, my reaction. My reaction. That's my reaction. 24-year-old hedge fund manager who blew billions in a couple of weeks. Ooh. Rise and fall of 24-year-old an AI boom and built. Oh yeah, I heard. Yeah, I heard the guy. Of course, I saw it. I saw the video. Yeah, I know. But yeah, Rust, please do, because I want to see that. I saw that. That was crazy. Allergic to accountability. 150k it's penis for the guy. Bro, but that's crazy. Didn't he yeah, the 45 billion hedge fund. I saw his portfolio. It was like crazy. But that just gives the show, like, he took a risk. He took a risk and built a 45 billion dollar fund. Did he blow it? Wait, let me see. 24-year-old hedge fund. I saw the video, but I didn't watch it. Surged to a peak of he started with 200 million, but that's crazy though. Oh, liquidation, current status, ceased operations. Crazy. So no more hedge funds. No more. Look, the second imbalance. This is a gem, guys. This is a gem. Write this down. Look, second imbalance. That's the one that you should be looking for. We need only one big risk to make a big profit, but need to try it many times. Yeah, if you keep taking the same risk, keep taking it, eventually it will pay back, and it will pay back tenfold. He leveraged 250 million to 1 billion and then got caught. Yeah, I saw it. It seized operations, this hedge fund. The public equity vehicle effectively seized operation through private holdings. He got severe margin calls from Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan. Ooh. 4x leverage on a hedge fund. God damn. You know how much that is on a hedge fund? You know what his margin calls were? The amount that he had to pay? Oh my god. Yeah, as long as you're in profit, it's good. But then when it starts to, slow down, when the market's going down, you have to pay such high amounts in margin calls, right? Just to keep your position alive. But that's crazy. What did he do? Like some sort of illegal stuff? Like, I don't know. I haven't seen the whole story though. But let me see the link in the Discord. Okay, we're gonna look at this X post together. So I'm sorry. Someone had enough of Apex Trader Fund bullshit and filed a lawsuit last Friday. We'll be monitoring this one. So let's see this. What is it about? Okay, I can't see. Why would you spend 100k on evals and can get a payout? The only option left is to do bullshit. What an idiot. Yeah, Dodgy had this right. Dodgy, the only smart thing that Dodgy said in a while. No, I'm kidding. That I don't know the guy, but um he leveraged. Okay, I think he must have seen Big Short series and tried to replicate it. I think he saw the margin call one. He was on the wrong side. He was on the right side for some time, but then it flipped on him. Too bad. So we are rejecting from that 5-minute imbalance. If you go look at the lower time frame, we have two swings, so you could get that fourth swing and then move lower. He tried to replicate the AAA loans or whatever they were, the great crisis of 2008. So yeah, that fourth swing, I think we could sweep that high, tap that imbalance, possibly even the zone up above, and then go lower. But that hourly low was closed below, and looks like we did put in that second swing. Now, if this is gonna go higher from here, we're gonna have to continue to monitor. It would be something like this. Just depends on the volume. So that fourth swing is now in place on the lower time frame, of course. If you go and look, let's go to the 5. I like our S&D mark zone. Tap 80% times. We know it will deliver, take profit, and enjoy life. Exactly. That's why I love the S&DR. Look, so exactly what I said. 1, 2, and 3. Right, this is, and the third one is now failing. So these are all the higher time frame ones. If you look, you can see these swings from the 1 minute. Yeah, these are obviously lower time frame candlestick swings, but yeah, isn't it so pretty? I have gone and back tested it on you know, Forex Tester, and I did get an 82% win rate. So it is working. So I can tell you guys, it is it is working. Oh man, I love the song. Got to go. Take care, guys. See you. Hey, see you next month. Hey, that's a good one. That's almost the same as see you next year on the 31st of December. Hey, Ross, take care, man. Have a great weekend. I hope I see you on Sunday. It's equally great. Yeah, I know. Have a great weekend, Rust. So currently, as we do stand, there is 3 swings, and this is now the protected low, right? This is what we have to go below and close below to go lower. If you just look at the the sweep that we had, yeah, we came all the way down, but then retraced right back into the range. Unfortunately, no entry was present here. Yeah. Oh, wait. The entry was present. Did you guys? Yeah, and it still hasn't delivered though. Man, I'm sweating like a bull here. Hey, you know, what's new, guys? I ordered some acoustic paneling and lighting for the webcam, so we're gonna have better quality videos from now on. It's quite costly, but yo Saki, welcome to the live stream, brother. Welcome. You missed a lot, man. You missed a lot of dumping and a short. You wouldn't guess from where. It's such a lovely short, though. I mean, you see, this is why I trade. Like, these moments, like, it's so rewarding. So rewarding. Especially when you top take a move like that. The thing that we have marked here is the 5-minute. Yo, it's the 5-minute imbalance. The second one, right? The second one. That's what you should be targeting whenever you have to, like that. If you had it long down here, for example, you could use this as a target. Beautifully. Right back into the zone. Right back into the zone. That 996 Porsche is gonna live to see another day, the level. Let me just mark it. 996. Bam. I'm interested to see if we're gonna short from here or from higher up above. But this does look like it's weakening. Can you mark anchored VWAP at Monday first candle? You will from where it reverse. Okay, from Monday. So if you go to the daily and mark an anchored VWAP from Monday. Ah, yeah, that's exactly what I have us, you know, sweeping and going higher. Exactly. Yo, Roro, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing, man? I hope you're doing great. I missed you, man. I hope you got all things sorted out. Even if you don't, look, I'm always here. Close all band except the middle. Yes, boss. Hold on, I don't know how to. Get this. Bands multiplier. Oh. Oh yeah, that's exactly where I have us reversing. Well, reversing. I had a line here. Now, why did I have a line here? It's because I want to see after that partial mitigation sweep, to see that 4-hour candle and go higher. Now, didn't we have a level here? You can see all the touches. Would you look for a short around here? Lower time frame protected logos. No, don't blink. It's I would look mostly for longs down here, not for shorts necessarily. But yeah, we did have a short from 293. Looking to be consistent. Hey, I'm proud of you, Roro. I'm proud of you, man. Let's go, baby. I'm rooting for you. Are you testing Dave's new indicator yet? I'm not, Luca. I'm not. That's not what... Oh, yo! Look who we have here. Look who we have here. No, that indicator is not something that I endorse. I do not endorse indicator trading. It's just not. Look, do whatever you want. I'm gonna do strictly price action. Strictly price action. Because Dave taught me to only look at price. So I'm gonna only look at price. He did have a change of heart. I don't know why. Honestly, I don't. But we did have a pretty good short up here. We did take it. It did tap the higher time frame MM. God damn, such a nice setup. But yeah, glad to have you here, Luca. Welcome. From Monday to Friday, all major reversal can the VWAP. Yeah. Oh, my bad. I deleted the VWAP. I don't know why. Hold on. Yeah. So the yeah, I'm not keen on using the indicators. So especially like VWAPs and stuff. But yeah, I can see that it could be used. It could be used. But you can see here that we had a zone here that we rejected off of, and here we had an MM, right? And here, yeah, we had an MM which was more precise than the VWAP. Over here, it just plowed straight through at 996 level, the 1 minute protected low. I'm seeing a short into that. Oh yeah, if you have a good confirmation up above, a good short could be down here. Yeah, that could be a good level to target. Just a higher time frame one. But I do see what you mean, Saki. I do. It's a good level. Well, it's a good kind of indication of where price might be rejecting off of. But we do have more sophisticated ways of looking at price. Not only, well, not from the VWAP, but from the zones itself, right? Market structure. Because I think market structure is really important to know. And you're gonna see with Dave's new indicator, you're gonna have to know market structure. You're gonna have to know all of the material, all of the DTFX. It's not gonna just be, yo, there's a sell and you're gonna sell. Of course not. That's not what it is. It's an indicator. Yeah, it helps you, but you still gotta know any one good trades. Yeah, so we got that origin that we just took on stream, right? We took this on stream. It was that, but let me just show you the current trades. We did have a couple of good trades. Let me just show you the dashboard. Yeah, okay, so it's updated. Cool. How do I, okay. So for this week, we did have a plus R, a plus R, a plus R, and a minus R. It was a good week, and we are gonna end the month incredibly good. Obviously, we are a couple of trades away from a payout, which is always good to know, right? Always good to know. And yeah, I am on the accounts. I am close to being funded for, how much is this? I have to calculate. So 600. Which short you took? That top short? It's the origin. But you also had the confluence with the MM. It's funded and an eval, one eval. I trade both. I only have one eval. I took like 3 trades on it. 4 trades. 4 trades on eval. Those are, I mean, it's apparent. Hold on. These are all the accounts. And on the apexes, I have an apex dashboard too. But this is essentially it, right? This is all of the dashboard. Wait, that's August. My bad. I do have 1 eval and 4 fundeds with Tradeify, which obviously I passed them all on stream. These, like, all of the trades that I took was all on stream. Like this whole streaming career, the Tradeify was born. The Tradeify was born with the stream. So it's essentially, the Tradeify dashboard is the performance of the strat. But yeah, the apexes are there. I hope. Look, if everything with apex is true, but we've heard this multiple times already, I may copy you for fun. You can, but just risk accordingly, because there was a guy that, you know, I had a zone marked, right? I had a zone marked. He marked out a completely different zone. Price shorted for like 600 points that day. Came to tap that zone, mitigated it by 90%. He blew the account because he didn't have enough margin on it. Blamed me that it didn't deliver, and it did deliver at the end of the day. So make sure to risk accordingly. Just to graduate them. Yeah, try blue guarding if your country is allowed. Hey, yeah, each own risk. Yeah, you gotta risk accordingly. If you're gonna copy me, risk accordingly. Like I tell you guys the setups. Like if I say there's a bounce coming from there, you better know that I'm in a trade. Look, I'm not hiding anything on MNQ. There is the execution. Look, I showed you guys the execution live while it was still in the trade. Like I'm not hiding anything. Let me see if there's another trade here. There should be. I don't know if on the 1 minute it's gonna show. Yeah, on the 1 minute it's. But there should be executions here. Otherwise, I can just go and trade of it. There's a live execution channel in my Discord that you can look for if you want to, you know, copy my trades. But I wouldn't suggest you copying my trades. Like I post every single trade. Every single trade that I am going to take or willing to take, I do post it or just call it out live. If you're on the live session and I see a potential setup, of course I'm gonna call it out. I'm gonna say, okay, I'm looking for this, and if this happens, are you saying this is financial advice? There's a good bar up above my head for educational and entertainment purposes only. This is not financial advice. I can't trade Lucid. I can't. Banned in my country. I would. You best know I would. But the MM entry, the one, I think, yeah, I think it's delivered. It has delivered. Sorry, can't read. Hey, I understand. What's Lucid? It's a trading prop firm, the futures one. It's really good. It pays in crypto. It's good for tax optimization. For legal purposes. This is AI, this is entertainment, but it's good for tax optimization to withdraw your profits in crypto. It's like a really good tax optimization strategy. A lot of guys do that. I wanted to go on Lucid, but I can't. My country doesn't allow me to. But yeah, I'm looking for new prop firms to like expand my my capital. And I'm always on the lookout. Always on the lookout. I'm currently with Apex and Tradeify. But if you guys have prop firms that have Tradeivate, make sure to ring me up. Send me a DM or, you know, put them in the chat. Because with Tradeivate, right, I can copy them. I can copy Tradeivate. I can't copy, for example, Topstep. You can take my account and I will send you payout later. Yo. WJDW. But yeah, flat candle? Anyone? That imbalance gave a nice tap. The 1 hour. Ooh, the 1 hour. God damn. The 15 obviously got disrespected. We have another imbalance up above. As I said, right? In the TDA, what did I say? Look, I'm gonna screenshot this. This is in the TDA. With a possibility of creating that second bullish higher time frame swing. This is what I posted at 9:09 a.m. So yeah, you could see a higher time frame bullish swing, but that was some crazy bearish volume happening there. That was unbelievable. On which firm is your country banned? Lucid. Lucid is banned. I don't know what else. I know Topstep was, but it isn't anymore. Yeah. All the good ones are banned. Like all the good ones that I could take advantage, like really good advantage of, are banned. But I was tempted for the apexes to just scale them, to not take the payout at all. I know it's, you know, in this industry you should pay yourself, always pay yourself, pay the trader. But I think there is a good chance with, yeah, there is a risk of ruin, of course, but there is a good chance of me scaling that account like to 60, 70,000, you know, the 50Ks. And that would mean a lot in payouts, and I could still pay myself. Like, I just want to get the risk up. I want to get it from 150 to like at least 200, 300. That's what I want to risk in the eval. Well, not the evals, the PAs. Try Blue Guardian future one time. They're the best crypto payout too. Hey, if they don't have Blue Guardian, let me see, blueguardian.com futures. They got a nice website. 100K. What's the cost of the eval? Is it one time standard express? 150K. So 9,000 profit, soft breach, and max drawdown on 5K. That's crazy. Max daily payout. You got daily payouts? That's crazy. That's insane. And you can have 5 accounts. Now let's go and see if I can trade it. Frequently asked question. Futures. Let's search for country. Trading hours, reserve rules. Okay. Eligibility by country. Is there any countries anywhere? Yeah, I don't see any countries here. Introduction, restricted countries. Here we go. Where's the restricted country? I'm not restricted. Cool. I will take a look at Blue Guardian. Do they have trade evade? I'm gonna just ask you. It's not banned. It's not banned. But do they have trade evade? That's a good kind of indication, because I can only copy trade evade. So they have trade evade. That's cool. I may go forward with Blue Guardian. Thank you guys for I just have to check if I can have multiple trade evade connections. Cool. Hey, that's lovely. Thank you guys, I appreciate that. I will take a look, because, you know, once I pass this 150, and it's a matter of time now, really. It's now at, like, what is it at? It's at 4R. It's sitting at 4R, and we need 12, so another 8R on the account. It's a matter of when, really. But let's see this breakdown. This doesn't seem so strong. I would like to see like a huge expansion, but if that doesn't happen, I think this is prone to going lower. There's my friend who works with Blue Guardian closely. If you need, he will solve any problems. If you, hey, that's insane. That's lovely. I will definitely check Blue Guardian out. They do seem like a good prop firm. I do not know about their background or anything. I don't know how they pay out. I will go look at X, what problems they might have. But I am looking forward. I'm not promoting Blue Guardian or any prop firm. As a matter of fact, I'm not affiliated with any prop firm. The only thing that I'm affiliated with is a backtesting software, because I want you guys to backtest, right? And on that note, there is I sent out in the announcements. Forex testers having a flash sale, 30 off, and with my code you can get 25% off more on your order. So it's basically half off. So if you want to grab that software, now's your chance. Now's the time. But overall, it's been a really good stream so far. What do you guys think? And we're out of the golden elixir. Pretty good stream. We called a lot of levels today, especially that trade. Hey, a lot of gems, but overall, if this does continue to push up and close up above that high, you could take the SNDR for that. But you know, if it doesn't, and if it continues to short, that's your level for any potential longs. And you know, always get your confirmations before longing. Great stream, hey, thank you, Luca. But without further ado, we have a backtesting session on Sunday. So I would really love if you guys really, well, put it in your calendars, you know, set a reminder, because it's always a good session. Like these backtesting sessions that we have on Sunday, so many gems all over the place. So make sure to, you know, bring your notebooks, you know, because there's a lot of things that you might not remember, so you know, you have to write them down. So, you know, bring out your Notion, whatever you want. But of course, until then, it's been a great week. We're up 2R, and I mean, I can't complain. We're gonna see each other on Sunday. I'm gonna end the stream here. It's been a really nice one. I hope you guys are gonna stay consistent. Follow your rules as always. Follow your rules. And yeah, take care, guys. Peace out. Follow your rules.